Hey guys, welcome to Beware the Awakening. Took a Grave Walkers featuring the new shiny Houndstone from Paladin Fates with the Last Respects attack hitting 80 base damage for 2 psychic, plus 10 more for each psychic Pokemon in your discard pile. We also have our Mismagius to spread damage with Eerie Voice and for the 8 damage counter punishment with his ability, helping us do less damage for our first knockout with Houndstone. For the draws part, and also to help us discard our psychic Pokemons, we've got our Squawkabilly EX, Kirlia Research, and Kamado with 1 Cleffa. We also have our Gardevoir EX with Mewtwo V Union for the extra spread with Psysplosion, or to hit big damage with Final Burn, 1 Whimsicott VSTAR to counter single price Cloth by doing a knockout on their Brood Bonnet with a boss or counter catcher, and locking them from attaching their Ancient Booster Energy Capsule on their next turn. We can also use his V-Star power with Gardevoir EX's ability to attach extra energies from the discard pile. Finally, with 1 Radiant Alakazam for the damage transfer ability, 1 Tulip to retrieve 4 in any combination of our psychic Pokemon and basic psychic energies, 1 Pal Pad to recycle our supporter cards, 3 PokéStop to dump more psychic Pokemons, increasing the damage output for our Houndstone's attack, or removing Path to the Peak for us to play our Roblox abilities. We also have 1 Manaphy for the bench barrier and 3 reversals with 4 basic psychic energies. So that's all for the deck list. Now let's go for some gameplay and see how well this deck works. Okay, let's go for our first game with Grave Walkers. We're up against Terra Serena EX with Bravery and Toadscroll. They actually have Toadscroll to deny us from playing our effects of attacks. And that means Mismagius can't place any damage counters on any of their Pokemon with energy attached. Obviously, if they don't have energy attached, Toadscroll's ability doesn't work on them. So we still get to place damage counters on those Pokemons. For example, like their Mew EXs or Squawkabilly on a bench that doesn't have energies attached. So we can't really rely on Spiteful Magic to place the damage counters, lowering the HP for us to play Last Respects to collect the knockout. Obviously, that's the main strategy for this deck, because using the ability is actually very powerful. 8 damage counters on their active attacking Pokemon. If they knock out the Mismagius with full HP, it's gonna help you, it's gonna help you finish off that Pokemon. If they have like 10 damage counters on it from the last turn after you play your Mismagius to attack, that means you just need 230 damage with your Houndstone to finish off the Charizard EX or whatever, which is pretty low. It's very achievable damage with your reversal, and that's actually making this deck a lot better. So Houndstone and Mismagius has perfect symphony, beautiful harmony together, working really well in the current standard. We have also our Gardevoir EX with Mewtwo V Union, a lot of different combos going on, so we may not get the right cards at the right time, but eventually we get to play it. If we can use 1 Mismagius, that would be good enough, honestly. Because we have Radiant Alakazam to basically transfer the damage counters onto their active, even if they do a boss, to avoid knocking out your Mismagius. If they keep doing a boss on your Greavard or your Squawkabilly, whatever you have on your bench, your Kirlia, if they keep doing Escape Rope as well, or Rhyme, they actually get to play Rhyme now. Escape Rope is getting rotated. But if they avoid knocking out your Mismagius, you still have at least 4 damage counters with your 4 or 6 damage counters with your Alakazam and the Eerie Voice to basically lower their HP down to an achievable amount of damage for you to finish off that Pokemon with your Houndstone. That's for the first knockout though. For the next one, you gotta think about doing more damage with your Last Respects by discarding even more psychic Pokemons. With your Refinement, PokéStop, Research, Kamado. Kamado allows you to keep a card, any one card from your hand for the next turn. Basically drawing 4 cards while discarding the rest. Helping you keep your Tulip, Reversal, whatever that you need for the next turn. We have also the Pal Pad to shuffle back our Tulip, Boss. We got a counter catcher with PokéStop as well. So it's a very consistent list of sorts. It is still pretty risky though. If you price your if you price your Pal Pad, for example, it would be pretty bad if you discard the wrong supporters. So maybe we should be adding a Daisy in this list, but I don't like Daisy just because, you're looking at a price, drawing only 2 cards, which isn't really enough for Houndstone. You don't actually get to discard your hand as well. You're not discarding anything. Might as well just play more Research, I feel. I don't think there's any point, because if we don't get our Tulip, we can still attack with our Mewtwo V Union. We can still do a lot of other stuffs. I feel like we should still be fine. If we have the V Union prize along with the Pal Pad though, with the Tulip or something, I think we can still survive because we got a lot of different attackers. We got Mismagius and Houndstone. We can even attack with the Gardevoir Miracle Force. That could be our lifesaver, Gardevoir. We also have our V-Star, by the way. Fluffball Star. And Trick Wind to deny them from attaching any tool cards or special energy on their next turn. If you use this attack right now, obviously you have to keep using the attack to prevent them from attaching any tool cards. But anyways, let's get back to the game at hand. Now they got the Irida for the Rare Candy evolution. Here comes their first Icicle Soul, and they're gonna do it on the Squawkabilly. Because everything else gets to evolve. They're doing 0 damage. They're placing 0 damage counter on the Cleffa because it has 30 HP remaining. Look at the baby little Cleffa calling out to Serena. Please hit me! Hit me! Baby Cleffa, 30 HP. Use Icicle Soul on the Cleffa. Come on, Serena, do it! But yeah, that's the thing about Serena though. If you're up against an evolution deck or a one price deck, you don't really stand a good chance. Because they can choose to evolve their Pokemon late before you even play your first Icicle Soul, and then when they evolve, they can knock you out, and then you have to re-evolve another Serena, which is quite terrible. But I guess eventually down the line, you could basically lock all of their Pokemon from attacking once they've evolved everything. But still, they can actually delay their evolutions, they can heal their Pokemon. I don't think Serena is a good EX, to be fair. It's just my personal opinion, but I don't know. People love this card. People is going nuts just because you get to target any Pokemon. It's the new Galarian Rapidash, which is actually a lot better just because you're placing so much more damage counters. Until they have 30 HP remaining for only 1 energy. It's actually pretty cool, but still. Not really viable though, is it? We even have cards like Sharon, Volo, Professor Turo's Scenario, Penny, to basically remove that Pokemon from play or retrieve it back into your hand, and then re-bench, re-evolve. What's Serena gonna do then? It has the second attack to basically get knockouts while placing damage counters and locking them from attacking though, but still. Isn't the main strategy to set up for Bravery to do a multi-price KO? Isn't that their best MVP? I feel like that's the thing that they should be aiming for. And if they want to do that, they gotta play Icicle Soul against multiple Pokemons. But it's not easy. You have to wait for them to evolve, and they're not gonna evolve when you need them to. Who is gonna do that? Who is gonna give you the advantage? Another counter for Serena is the HP boost. If you play Kricketune at the right time, if you evolve your Kricketune or attach your Ancient Booster Energy Capsule at the right time, you can attack twice with your Roaring Moon. You can attack twice with your Grass-type Pokemons. You can attack twice if you attach your Bravery Charm at the right moment. That's how bad Serena EX is. And then Bravery can't do the knockout without Lost Vacuum. How many vacuums are they gonna have to play? If you have more than 1 Bravery Charm, can you imagine? Chien-Pao Iron Hands play Bravery Charm, and Ancient Pokemons have the Booster Capsule, so I got no words to say. That's all I need to say. They have Trop Kick though, I guess. They can Trop Kick, they can boss any basic Pokemons, like the Charmander. Before it evolves, they can Trop Kick, knock it out. And then Icicle Soul on the Charizard EX to lock it from attacking. So that would actually force them to bench another Charmander or get enough energies on the Radiant Charizard to attack. Radiant Charizard can't really do any damage because it needs 5 energy since they're not drawing any prize cards early. So then they're basically forced to either attack with the Pidgeot EX or evolve another Charizard EX. But how many times can Serena do a boss on the Charmander? If they play Panic Mask, Charizard has Lost Vacuum. If they play Vanillux, you can do TM Devolution to force them to get another rare candy. So, it's not perfect. Serena is not perfect. But I guess against Charizard EX, it would stand a pretty good chance. Only against Charizard though. Just because they're not drawing any prize cards until the very last moment. They're taking all 6 prizes in one go, with Bravery's Eerie Cry at the last second. But then again, what if your opponent takes out your Rufflet with a boss? Which kind of makes you feel like they should be attaching the Panic Mask on the Bravery to prepare for that, instead of just the Serena, right? So if Charizard plays Lost Vacuum against the Rufflet and the boss, they can still knock it out. But if they don't have Lost City, Serena probably is going to play Rod to shuffle it back. The thing is, how many times can you do that? How many times can you recycle your Rufflet? How many times can you play Thornton to evolve the Bravery at the right time? So even against Charizard, they have to be extra careful by benching the Rufflet at the very last minute, along with the Panic Mask, close to the end just before they're about to play Eerie Cry to finish off 3 EXs for 6 prize knockout to finish off the game. I guess they could do that, but what are the odds they wouldn't get Iono? What are the odds they would get all the perfect hand with just the Bibarel? What are the odds their opponent won't take out the Bibarel? I mean, if you have draw supports on your bench, they're probably going to take it out. You can't really decide when to bench your Rufflet though. Against Charizard EX, they can do a boss almost every single turn. That's how crazy Pidgeot EX's ability is. They can search for anything. Pal Pad, they even have the Seal Stone to search back the boss, which is just absolutely ridiculous, if you ask me. Might as well put the entire deck into your hand. What's the point? There's no point playing this game if you can just search for whatever you want every single turn. I guess that's probably the top priority knockout. You should really be doing a boss on the Pidgeot and dealing with it first, because that's their search support. That's their only support Pokemon in play. If they don't have the Pidgeot, how are they going to survive without evolving the next Charizard, right? Obviously, they got their supporter cards, but still, removing the Pidgeot from play is going to help you a lot in terms of, disrupting their hand, slowing them down before you actually take out their first Charizard. But anyways, I think I'm just going to end the voice right here because focus on the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. So we have for you our Houndstone Ghost Box featuring the new shiny Houndstone from Paladin Fates and our Mismagius from Silver Tempest, spreading and punishing them with damage counters before taking our first knockout with the first Houndstone using our Reversal Energy, and discarding multiple Psychic Pokemons using our Squawkabilly, PokéStop, Kirlia, and also Research Kamado for the damage boost, helping us do up to 300 plus damage with our Last Respects close to the end of the game, and also looping that attack with our Tulip, Gardevoir EX. We even have our Mewtwo V Union to spread damage, 16 damage counters with Psy Explosion, using our Psychic Embrace to satisfy the attack cost. So that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Have a great day, and bye for all people. Enjoy life!